This bitch already told me to shut the fuck up before she fucked my nigga, and my problem was I didn't shut up, so she did that, bitch!
Lexi proceeds to say, bitch, I've been fucking with Chop and that motherfucker gave me HIV. Oh?
After we do the do, this man is literally looking at me with pure fucking disgust, okay? He's looking at me like I just ate my own shit. Like, I don't even, the way that he looked at me, I never want a man to look at me like that ever again. He looks at me with disgust, and I'm looking at him like, what I do? And he's like, are you sure you don't have chlamydia? Did I not just tell you I don't know?
Welcome back to another episode of Cocked Out Conversations. I'm your host, Fahim, and today we got a TikTok Storytime compilation. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into it.
Do y'all see how the fuck I look? Story time. Now, just look at this. Do not get in a relationship and think it's okay to be toxic. Don't. 7 years with a kid. Bullshit. Moral of the story, I felt like God, please show me that this man is cheating on me because I'm starting to feel insecure. You know what he did? God listened. And then he showed me. He said, here, you keep looking at his phone, and there's something in that iPad that you didn't get to press. Look, log in with your iPad. I log in, guys. I hate side bitches. I hate bitches that love being side meals, corn, rice, no macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes, no salt. Apparently, they've been bonding. Oh! Now, you see how I look. No. In the beginning, this is not how I look. This is when you try to deal with a nigga. Yeah. God is good, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. He is great, and I love him so much because all I've been asking him to do was honestly show me this, because I wasn't sexually attractive no more, you know? I didn't want to fuck him no more, you feel me? So when I knew that, I knew it was something off. Oh, wait. Our kid's birthday is in 4 days. All right, cool. I'm looking through the iPad. I wake the nigga up because I'm mad as fuck now. I'm like, you lied to me. Because prior to that, I seen these motherfucking text messages, and he said that this was for his homie. Red flag. Bro, he was sending this bitch reels, like sneaky reels, like she knows that she's secret. And I hate that bitch. I hate her. Oh my God, I really hope them just love each other and they both fucking die. Do not deal with a man. Sorry, not a man, a little ass boy. Don't do it. Because if you do, you're going to be hurt. You're going to look stressed. You're going to lose weight. You're not going to be happy no more. You're not going to want to be around people. Because it's going to eat you alive that you with a nice shit ass nigga. Okay. I don't even think I need to go into detail with the fucking story time because she just like being a side. And hey, history, this bitch already told me to shut the fuck up before she fucked my nigga, and my problem was I didn't shut up, so she did that, bitch. But I don't even give a fuck. You know why? Because I was meant to be single. I was meant to fuck you niggas' worlds up because y'all like fucking up loyal ass bitches. So I'm going to be getting my hair done. Yes. This will be the last time that you'll ever see me looking like this again. And I'm not playing. Not only am I breaking up with him, we moved in with each other. I'm leaving him with it all. I don't care. This car is literally his. He's about to get this bitch back because I don't want it no more. Because I spent 7 fucking years for what? And not only 7 years. I took care of this nigga with broken fucking legs and arms and fucking hips. I pushed this nigga up hills in wheelchairs. I went homeless with this nigga. I've done so much for this nigga. I don't even care no more. It's like so funny to me. Because like I knew it. Like I knew what was going on. Like I knew something was happening, but I just couldn't find it. So, you know, when you actually find something that you've been looking for, it hurts you the most because you really want to be proved wrong. And I've been being proved wrong for these past couple of days because he grew up knowing how to manipulate and just fucking lie, you know? I found out and I'm so happy. This ain't even me being hurt. Like, I'm so fucking happy because this shit was so draining. And that's so sad that you actually got to be happy finding out real shit, but damn, nobody will really understand how draining this shit was because these bitches is too busy trying to be me. Look at how he made me. What? Stop making it seem like y'all gonna change the nigga because y'all not. Because I did, and he ended up changing me. Okay. So moral of that fucking story, do you. You're fucking 21, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Do you. Because you'll end up like me. Okay? Do you.
Don't y'all hate when y'all tell a motherfucker not to go do something and they do it anyway? Now they mad at you because of the consequences? Storytime house, let's get into it. So there's me, Chop, Lexi, and Shay. See, now I done told Shay to stop messing with Chop. She don't want to listen to me. See, me and Shay are both unaware that Lexi's sleeping with him too. So Lexi hits me up one day and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. She's like, can you come with me to the doctor? And I'm like, okay, I don't mind. So at this point, I don't ask her what she needs to go to the doctor for because that's my friend. You need me, I'm going to be supportive for you. I'm right there. You don't matter. Okay, I'm coming. She just want to get tested because she don't know she haven't been feeling well. She's been really sick, like really sick as a dog or whatever. Time passed. It's result day. Time for them results to come in. Lexi calls me and she's like, Kima, where you at? I'm about to put a motherfucker in a blender. So I'm like, wait, what's going on? She like, nothing. Where are you at? And I'm like, I'm at the crib. She like, I'm on my way. So I'm like, okay. Lexi get to the house and she going up. She keep going up about this motherfucker burnt me. This motherfucker did that. I guess she got something on the test results. But at this point, she's not telling me what it is that she got. She like, I swear to God, I'm going to do something to him. I'm about to, oh, she mad as fuck. So she get on the phone and she calls Shay. She get on the phone like this. She said, you's a dirty bitch, you's a nasty bitch, and where that nigga at, both of y'all gotta die. Woo, 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 woo. It's not argumentative. She hang up. She hang up. Because again, Lexi is going up. But as she's going up and she's talking to Shay looking for her man, she not telling her what she looking for him for. She just threatening and cussing him out. And she's like, come on, we finna go to this bitch house right now. Get to Shay house. Shay's there with Chop and then Chop's homeboy. I forget his homeboy name at the moment. Again, Lexi is going up. She's not telling nobody what the fuck the problem is and what's going on. She just commits to cussing people out. So Shay is like, if you want a response out of me, bitch, you need to tell me what the fuck is going on. Mind you, I'm still not saying nothing because I'm just as discombobulated as everybody else. What the fuck is Lexi going up about, right? Now, we are standing in the living room. Shay is standing like right here. Chop standing next to her. His homie standing next to him. We're standing in front of him. Me and Lexi are standing in front of them. Lexi proceeds to say, bitch, I've been fucking with Chop and that motherfucker gave me HIV. Oh? This one shit get weird and real wicked. Because after Lexi said that Chop gave her HIV, Chop turns to his left and crack his homie. Fuck did you just crack him for? What the fuck is going on? Shay was just sitting there wide mouth. Like she was just sitting there in shock. Lexi, I mean, she has the most shocking expression because what did you just hit your boy for? We all confused as to why he hit his boy, right? I stepped back because this ain't got nothing to do with me. They just brought me here. You get me? I'm not in there, so I step back so I don't get accidentally cracked or nothing, okay? Chopping his homeboy over there in the cut fighting. Lexi's satisfied because somebody got to get their ass whooped. Shay is still in shock. But in the midst of her shock, I swear to God, I did one of these. I turned back and this bitch is on Chop. She's beating the shit out of Chop. So Lexi now is beating the shit out of Chop too. I mean, blood flying everywhere. Whoever getting beat up, I mean, it's just blood flying everywhere. So I'm not in this shit. Okay? I didn't come over here for this. I'm not in this shit. Especially after motherfuckers saying they got HIV, y'all cracking people and blood flying. I ain't breaking up shit, so I let them continue to fight because I'm not getting in that. I didn't even come over here for this. So as they ended up getting ready to get done fighting, Shay is still swinging on Chop. Chop is trying to get her off of him, and he's like, man, you mad at me? It was this nigga. This nigga gave me that shit. This nigga. So we all wide mouth because, whoa, Chop, you gay? Mind you, when they broke up fighting, Lexi wasn't fighting. But when he said the motherfucker gave him that, I don't know what in Lexi's mind would have made her take off on Shay, because Shay is still in shock for the most part. Shay is not even worried about Lexi. Shay at all, not even the slightest bit. So she decides that she wanted to take off on Shay. Shay is not a fighter. I mean, she will defend herself. But for the most part, she knows she's going to take an L. She's not no fighter. Now, I'm telling this bitch, Lexi, I said, don't touch her. I said, don't touch her. So I'm trying to separate them from fighting. I am. At this point, I'm trying because I already know the type of person that Shay is. Shay like, oh, all y'all motherfuckers got to die today. The minute that bitch said that, I got to walking, bro. I got to walk into the front door because I know what type of timing she on, right? As I get to the front door, this bitch already coming back. You hear the motherfucker click, click, pop, 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 pop. Everybody motherfucking running. Chop then got hit in his hip. The friend that got hit in his leg. Whatchamacallit almost got hit. I mean, Lexi almost got hit, but she got up out of there. Boom, we getting up out of there. Lexi tell me I need to find my own way home because I'm the reason why she done got shot at. Is you fucking stupid, bitch? I didn't bring you over here. You brought me. The fuck? So Lexi is going up. She mad at me talking about, oh, that's my friend, and I was trying to save her, this, that, and the other. I wasn't trying to save her, bitch. I cared about my life. So this bitch spits at me. I mean, sure, the bitch spit. That bitch spit at me, and I ain't give a fuck about what uncurable disease that bitch had, because I commits to whooping that ass, and I mean, I'm all on that bitch. And as I'm all on that bitch, here comes Shay. Shay got me, but she hitting her with the butter ocho. Bow, bitch. Bow, bitch. Bow, bow, bow. As we're fighting, right? Me, Shay, and Lexi, all three of us is fighting well. Lexi pretty much getting jumped. I finally get my way to get up. Tell me why Chop is getting his ass handed to him over there by the bushes by her front door. I mean, getting his ass handed to him. He all in the bushes like this. I mean, handed. I done told Shay from the beginning to stop fucking with Chop. I done told her from the beginning to stop fucking with Chop. When we're done fighting because Chop is still in the bushes trying to collect himself, Shay is done worried about Lexi and she goes to let off the rest of the rounds on Chop. Guess who go to jail? Shay ass do. She was just a victim of fucking circumstance, and I told her, stop fucking with him. But nobody listens to me. I'm jealous. I'm mad. Whatever.
Well, I literally just ruined a 3-year relationship, and I don't even know how to feel about it. I'm gonna just jump right into the fucking video, all right? So I met this man 2 months ago, okay? And I was under the impression that this man was an LPN. Now, the way that I met him was very organically. I was getting my hair done, and in the middle of me getting my hair done, I got hungry. So I went to go get food. I walked to go get food. As I'm walking to get food, there's a man sitting outside his car. We make eye contact. I continue. I go into the store. I come out the store. He starts following me. He's like, hey, you, I'm talking to you. I turn around. We exchange numbers. Boom. We link up. He still wants to take me on a date, but it's 9 o'clock at this point. It's a little too late for a date. At least where I am, nothing's open except the casino. So we go to the casino, but nothing's open in the casino. You feel me? So ultimately, we had to just chill in the car. We chill in the car, whatever. We're getting to know each other. I mean, he's gonna know me because I don't shut the fuck up ever about myself. Long story short, we ended up doing the do. Before we did the do, I let him know, because I didn't want to do the do originally. I let him know that I had chlamydia at some point this year. Yeah, I'll own it. I went and got treated for it, but I never went to go get tested again. I let this man know that verbatim. That's exactly what I told him. I had chlamydia, got treated, still haven't gotten tested since. Don't know if I have, if I'm being honest with you. Exactly what I told that man. He goes, no, you don't have it. Like, you took the medicine. Like, he's trying to reassure me, like, hey, you don't have chlamydia. All right, cool. I believe you. Why? Because he told me he's an LPN. He told me he's a fucking nurse, okay? As he's getting to know my personality, he's also letting me know, like, oh, I'm such a sweet guy. Like, you need a nice guy like me, basically. Like, because you need, like, the opposite of you. Someone that's going to calm you down. Like, he's really trying to get me to believe that he's such a nice guy, that he's a nurse, and he's not like the other guy. As he's saying all this, I'm like not falling for it, because part of me is just like, you're a man, you only want one thing, like, I'm not dumb, okay? After we do the do, this man is literally looking at me with pure fucking disgust, okay? He's looking at me like I just ate my own shit. Like, I don't even, the way that he looked at me, I never want a man to look at me like that ever again. He looks at me with disgust, and I'm looking at him like, what'd I do? And he's like, are you sure you don't have chlamydia? Did I not just tell you? I don't know. I don't know. Mind you, as we're doing the do, he's literally like looking at my vagina trying to see if I have, I don't even know, warts? Bitch, what were you looking for? I go inside, all right? I'm done with his bullshit. I go inside. He calls me because I was upset with like how things ended. He calls me. He tries to make up for it. Okay, cool. I'm easy. He comes back the next day. We do it again. You would think that after he made such a big deal about the, are you sure, like, that he wouldn't want to fuck me again? Like, I don't know. Just my guess. That's what I would think. No, fucks me again and then accuses me of having HIV. How do we go from STI to STD? I don't know unless you gave it to me. I ended up blocking him because one day he texts me, hey, Jules. I respond within a few minutes and I say, hey. And he literally didn't respond. So I blocked him. So he can literally never respond. That all happened last month, okay? Wait, does that make sense? I don't know. But this all happened last month because the last time I texted him, it said 7/26. So that definitely had to happen last month. I don't know if I got the months right. It's just a blur to me. Y'all, when I tell you, by the grace of fucking God, for whatever reason, I don't know why this happened. I go get Gabby's hair done. She gets the same hairstyle as me. She decides within literally 2 days of her having that hairstyle, she doesn't want that hairstyle and she wants to look like she's Korean because of the K-pop Demon Hunters. So I cut her some bangs and straightened her hair, but it didn't look as straight as it could be. So I was like, you know what? We're going to book you a silk press. Today's the hair appointment, okay? Me and Gabby, we go. Oh, let me show y'all Gabby's hair, okay? It ain't. All right, I'm getting my hair done next. Yeah, I'm going to get a sew-in from her. But anyways, okay, listen, back to the story. I go in, and there's this girl. We are going to call her, let's just call her Dream. I don't know. Let's just call her Dream. So there's this girl, Dream. And Dream went to high school with me, and we also worked together one time at Krispy Kreme. I'm like, hey, girl, haven't seen you in so long. Like, how are you? We're catching up, whatever. We didn't talk the whole appointment, though. Like, just keep that in mind. It's not like we were getting super comfortable, whatever. Some point in the appointment, like, near the end of the appointment, we do kind of start getting comfortable, and I start telling them, like, oh, yeah, I had a psychic reading. I'm talking to a girl who did Gabby's hair, and I'm talking to Dream, okay? So I'm like, yeah, I got a psychic reading. I don't know how you guys feel about psychic readings, but, like, yeah, she told me I'm gonna buy a house by 30 or before 30, and she told me I have my own business. So now we start talking about having our own business, okay? Dream starts telling me how she has a boyfriend, and he always says, like, he wants to help her. He wants to invest in her, basically, start her own business, yada, yada. I'm like, oh, my God, that's so cool. She's like, yeah, like, talking about her man. She's talking, like, pretty highly of her man, too. She's like, yeah, he's Haitian. Like, I love Haitian men. I'm like, girl, me, too. She's like, yeah, but he's not, like, you know, the other Haitian men. Like, he's really just about his business, about his money, whatever. She says his name. She says this man's first and last name. Come again. Now, the reason why I know this man's name is because when he would call me, it would show his full name on the caller ID. So when she said that name, I literally was like, girl, nuh-uh. She's like, why? I was like, girl, what does he look like? You need to show me him. Now, she shows me him. It's the man. It's the fucking man. Yo, when I tell you, I did not know what to say. Like, she had just went on this whole, like, tangent about her man. Like, they've been together for 3 years. He's such a good guy. He's not like these other men. Like, he's supposed to be investing in her. Like, all this shit. I'm like, bitch, I was just looking at me and I'm about to go like, I did not know what to say. Like, the girl, she's braiding so much hair, that girl was gagged. We're all gagged. Like, bitch, and the kicker is, he was on his way there. Bitch, she's probably whooping his ass right now as we speak. Oh my God. I have no words. I really don't. I did ask her if I could make a video before y'all were like, oh, now you're like fucking explaining her. I asked her. I said, girl, can I make a video? She's like, yeah, just don't say my name. I got you, girl, but
So I'm gonna tell y'all a story time about how my mother ended up kicking me out the house because my uncle essayed me. So we just gonna get straight into it. Boom, it's senior year. I'm coming home from track practice. It's a long day. You can imagine. I'm tired. I just want to go home, work on my art project, and then chill, right? So as I'm inching closer to my mother's home, I see in the parking lot this particular car in this particular color, and instantly my heart and booty hole are one and the same. Why? Because at the time he is the only individual in the city that drives that car in that specific color. So I try not to panic. I'm like, I'm just going to go in there, work on my art project. I'm going to ignore him. And as I'm getting closer to my mom's door, I hear him, don't see him, but he is on the phone with somebody telling whoever, oh, even my own flesh and blood is lying on me, da da da. You know, obviously trying to cover up his tracks. Now, at this point in time, everybody in the family knows what's going on. There's an investigation. It's the whole thing, right? So, boom. I go upstairs, go in my room, close the door, put my headphones in, and I start working on my art project. A few minutes later, my sister comes into the door and she says, hey, mom says you need to come downstairs and talk to this man. So I tell her, nah, mom just gonna have to whoop my ass behind it because I don't got shit to say to him. I don't want to talk to him. Boom, she goes downstairs, relays the message, comes back up, says, mom and dad said you need to come downstairs. I say the same thing and I continue to work on my art project. Another few minutes go by, and surprise, surprise, guess who the fuck walks through my bedroom door? It's him. So he decides he wants to sit next to me. He picks up one of my art pencils and decides to write on my fucking artboard, saying things like, I'm sorry how the family is doing you. I'm sorry how your sisters are treating you. I'm sorry that this is happening to you. So instantly I get pissed. I stand up and say, so tell the fucking truth then. And I storm the fuck out my door, or at least I try to. So at this point, he has grabbed me to try to hug me. I panic. I push him off of me. I jet down the stairs, out the door, and my sister is right behind me. She's crying. I'm crying. I'm freaking out. I'm running up the neighborhood, and she's following right behind me, asking me, where are you going to go? What are you going to do? I don't fucking know, but I got to get the fuck up out of here. Something tells me to turn around, and to my fucking surprise, this nigga is chasing me up the street as well. So now my track skills have kicked in. I'm jetting. I'm running through the fucking neighborhood. I done ran through somebody's fucking garage, and I run into the nearest Dollar Tree, and I just sit there and I wait for this man to fucking leave or something. And as I'm sitting there, obviously the people are looking at me like, oh my God, are you okay? Do we need to call somebody? And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. But I sit in there and I wait for this man to leave. So I end up running out of the Dollar Tree. I go up the little back way to go to my school. Now at this point, I don't know if my boyfriend at the time is still at the school. I don't really know. I don't really care. I just run for whatever reason to the school. And to my surprise, he is still there even though practice is supposed to be over. I tell him what happens. When his dad comes, I tell the dad what happens. The dad puts me in the car and he's talking to me and he basically says, hey, I don't think that you should go home tonight. I think that you should stay at a friend's house. Is there somebody you can stay with? I say yes. So he starts driving me back towards the neighborhood because my friend stayed in the neighborhood, just in a different street. And his wife calls and says basically, hey, I don't know what's going on, but you need to take that girl home. So he tells me, hey, I'm going to drop you off here. Go to your friend's house. Do not go home tonight. I don't think that you should. So that's exactly what I do. I go to my friend's house. I get ready to spend the night. But I also remember, hey, I still have school tomorrow. I need to go back home to at least get my things so that I am prepared for school tomorrow. So that's what I do. I go back to my house and I say, hey, mom, can I get my things? And she basically she looks at me and says, nah, you ain't coming back in this motherfucking house till you apologize because you starting all this drama and starting all this shit. You ain't getting shit about this house. So at this point, I'm pissed because what the fuck do I need to apologize for? This man did what he did to me. Y'all found out. Y'all did nothing. And then you're expecting me to have a conversation with him? I think the fuck not. So yeah, she tells me, well, you ain't coming in here. You ain't getting shit up out of here until you apologize. You can't come here. You're not welcome here. So I say, okay, bet. So I'm yelling up at the my sister's window and I'm like, hey, can you throw my things down? And she says no, because mom says if we speak to you, she's going to beat our ass. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I leave. I go to my friend's house. I tell my teacher the next day what's going on. She understands. And long story short, it takes for my boyfriend at the time's father to go to the house to speak to this woman, for her to even think about letting me back in. And when she finally does, guess what happens? I get my ass whooped. Yeah, because I was being disrespectful. And the irony of this entire situation is that it took for, I don't know how much time passed. I can't remember if it was weeks, months, whatever the case is. But 11 o'clock news comes on. Apparently, guess what? He's on the news for the very same thing that I kept trying to tell everybody he did to me. He was doing it to his girlfriend's kids. And I could do a story time about that too, but we'll get into that later. They burst into my room at 11 o'clock to basically tell me that, oh, they believe me. And I just sat up in bed and I'm like, so it took for you to see him on the news to believe that he did what he did to me. But before that, every time my mother would get upset, she'd call me all types of liars, say it never happened, basically do the same thing that my family was doing to me. And so to this day, even though I've worked through it and I can openly talk about the situation now, I do still feel away because I told my parents what happened. I told my mother what happened. And when he tried to come to the house to talk to me for whatever the reason is, because there was an investigation open on him, she tried to force me to have a conversation with him and then told me that I was no longer welcome in her home until I apologized for what I did, even though he did what he did to me. And I just think that shit's crazy.
So, what story time did you guys find the most entertaining? I think the first one was the most entertaining. With all the screaming and yelling and hooking and hollering, that sister was going through it. She was stressing. Brother cheated on her, even though she been with him for 7 years and they got a baby. And she in his car saying she about to give it back. Yeah, she was going through it. But thank you for tuning into this Clapped Out Conversation. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.